My name is Kelly Case. I'm the CEO of Local Advertising Solutions. I'm looking for about 150 to 300 angel investors to help me spearhead and control the new type of internet advertising model I'm about to implement on a worldwide basis. Now, the usual protocol to follow when an innovator comes before an investment angel is that the investor wants to see what the idea is and then the plan to implement the idea, and then there's a discussion about the exchange of money and equity. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to explain to you how I'm going to implement this plan on a worldwide basis. And then, after everyone sends in a non-disclosure agreement, in about 3 weeks or so, the end of August, beginning of September, I'm going to send everyone who responded a demonstration video of what I have to show. And when everyone sees that demonstration video, everyone's going to realize that this is indeed the next evolutionary leap in advertising, and no one's going to stop it once it starts. This will create about 75 to 100,000 good-paying jobs in a very short order period of time. The next thought that will cross everybody's mind is, how do we control this? How do we get everybody and their brother going through us at the beginning of this whole thing, and this is critical, instead of everybody and their brother laughing in our face? This is the $68 billion question, which I have the $68 billion answer to. But it isn't for free. I'm estimating that it's going to cost about $150 to $300 million to do this correctly. So, if I can get at least 150 or more of you to step up to the plate and sign on the dotted line, and all come together at the same time and act as one man, we can win the Oscar if we all pull together as a team. The time to jockey yourself into a position of power in any movement, regardless if it's political or a new business paradigm, is at the inception point of that movement, and we're at that point. If, after watching my video, you decide you want to be part of this movement, there'll be a $10,000 buy-in. Local Advertising Solutions will get 10% of everyone's media time every day indefinitely, and the agreement will be drafted up in such a way that will ensure that. These will be your businesses. You will control the flow of money. The use of the $1 million inference I refer to will be made plain in my video. It'll be up to all of you acting in concert at the same time to make this thing work. Otherwise, the whole thing could blow up into a million pieces and nobody will control it. Over the course of the next few weeks, I'm going to be reaching out to as many different ethnic groups and their business communities in the United States and in other countries as possible. And as much as possible, I would like those who are from certain regions of the world to represent the countries in those regions, because you're more apt to understand the culture, the history, the political scene, and the laws of those countries, which will make this movement grow exponentially faster. I'm going to divvy up the world into different regions, and the country in the region that you're from will dictate what group you're going to be in. All of Asia, including Taiwan, Japan, and the Philippines is one group. All of Europe and the Slavic countries, including Australia and New Zealand, is one group. Africa is one group. India is one group. The Mediterranean and Arabic states is one group. South America is one group, and North America is one group, excluding the United States. That's already spoken for. If you want to do business here, that's fine, but I'm the one who makes the rules, and we'll talk about that later. The day and hour that I send my video demonstration to each group is the hour you'll decide if you want to be part of this movement. The first one to join in each group will be the point person for the group. If for some reason not enough investors step up to the plate to compensate for one region, the door will be open for other investors to step up to the plate and fill the void. After all the regions are spoken for and the sun begins to set in the west, the show will begin. And from that point, all the lawyers of each member in each group will be required to get into the huddle and come to a meeting of the minds on what the rules are going to be that are going to govern your region. Follow the response instructions, print off the non-disclosure agreement, read it, sign it, and get it to me as soon as possible. My name is Kelly Case. Thank you.